experience of life is mediated by your nervous system. At every square inch of your body, inside and out, all of your organs winding to and fro are at every second of every day experiencing a constant input of sensation from every part of you all at once. If you chose, you could pay attention all day long to merely one source of the sensation, say the tip of your right index finger. There is enough sensory experience happening here at all times, a stream of data transmission so strong that it alone could take up every bit of your awareness if that is how you chose to pay attention. There is hot and cold and pain and pleasure and pressure and push and pull, tension, relaxation, impingement, dread, elation, growth, damage, millions of sensory inputs at every moment. Those are just basic feeling sensations. There are also separate qualities of taste and smell and sight and sound. You are bundles upon bundles of sensations that never take a break and always are talking over one another. Terabytes per second of all different data types, like watching 10,000 videos at once and being responsible for monitoring all of them. When you are functioning effectively, it is all sorted and unified into a coherent experience of adaptation to reality, your life. But sometimes for all of us, and all of the time for some of us, the manifold of stimulus is simply too much, and we have no choice but to drag ourselves through life in a constant state of overwhelm. We persist in our suffering with whatever extreme and unusual adaptations we can find. This is the life of the He is you and you are him or her. The trees and the rivers and the hills we are suited for have been replaced with concrete, liquid, plasma, internal combustion, and psychological warfare. The more unnatural our world becomes, the more we struggle. Existing in the modern world puts the individual in a perpetual struggle against schizophrenia. The incoherence and mimetic warfare keeps you in a perpetual state of confusion and paradigm shift. In order to keep yourself from fracturing into complete schizophrenia, you must find increasingly extreme adaptations. Despite all of your flaws and maladaptations, you are loved in such a powerful way that if you could cut through all of the terabytes of noise coming from yourself and those around you, and you could let the love in, you would understand that there is not and never has been anything wrong about you at all. And in fact, you have been loved so deeply and so completely from the beginning, and that this love will persist until the end, and that you have been unable to feel it and internalize it only because it appears to be fractured by the suffering and maladaptation of the overwhelmed schizoids you have always been surrounded by. Men and women with millstones of shame around their necks, who love you so much and are themselves so burdened that they inadvertently inflict their own shame and fear and maladaptation upon you because it is the only kind of protection they know to offer. I know because I am that man with the millstone of shame around his neck. I am the one who has hurt and shamed you. I am the reason you cannot feel the abundance of love that has been here the whole time. I am the one who struggles, and I am the one who loves you and who will stop at nothing until you know it for what it is. This is Christ. This is the It was never about shame or dogma or political influence or the size of your hat. Love is your inheritance. Everything else will come crashing down, and probably rather soon. This is not registered medical advice because that don't work anyways. This is merely the truth.